Buongiorno, benvenido a mio canale. So, I am in Rome. Today I'm gonna be doing a little bit of some beauty tips like in Vogue. So, obviously I'm not in the Vogue channel, but I'm gonna be doing something like that. So, just got off of the shower. This is a leave-in conditioner. Okay, so another thing is to exfoliate the lips. It's amazing. Putting on some lip balm. So there you go. I look tired, and that's why we're gonna do some beauty tips. This is the Clinique All About Eyes Reduce Circles. Really hydrates the under eye insanely, and that's what I need. And I always like to use an eye cream. Eye cream is super important, and I'm glad I used it at a really young age because you don't want no wrinkles, you know? And I do put a lot of eye cream just because the more the merrier. Okay, so when that is all set, I'm gonna go in with this serum, and I'm going to actually be trying to go and buy some European skincare because they take their skincare very seriously, and I do put quite a bit. It feels so good. How tempting it is to buy designer, but it's really hard, you guys. It's really hard. I'm playing. I am very blessed to be here. Very blessed, and I thank God every day for allowing me to come here. Okay, so now preparing for my makeup. I actually forgot to show y'all exfoliator. This is really good. I had put it on, and then I like to exfoliate my skin every time before I put on makeup. Sometimes it could be a little rough if you do have sensitive skin, but for me, my skin is pretty strong, so I could do that every day before putting on my makeup, and then that just removes the dead skin from your face to give you a perfect canvas to continue to do your makeup. So that being said, I'm going to be adding some of the Tatcha Canvas Primer to the famous church of all Italy or just Rome, I'm not quite sure. And you guys, it's like amazing. It's very like you could just feel the energy. It's very powerful, and it was just so amazing. And the ring, I probably just got it because of it was like the only diamond thing that they had there, but at the church they have like the jewelry and stuff like that, and it kind of just spoke to me, and it symbolizes something very special and dear to my heart. So yeah, I cried a little, but it was super special, and I love it. I really love it so much. It really did speak to me, and I was like, okay, who cares, just give me it. And each like little black diamond or stone, it symbolizes something very special. So yeah, and then this is like a rosary. You could pray with it and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty much done with the base of our face. Make sure everything is well. Everything's good. So now for foundation, I'm gonna use one of my favorites. Foundation is amazing. Like, it's amazing. It has SPF, boom, and it's so great. So great. And it matches my skin perfect. It's like a yellow tone, which is my favorite. I like to be bronzed and yellowy and golden. So my favorite combo. I'm not a professional in makeup or anything like that at all. But this is just the kind of my everyday makeup that I usually go for, and that leaves my skin looking absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna blend that out. Okay, so even though it seems like I put a lot, one of my tips for your face to look very sheer, very natural and glowy is to not put a lot of foundation, only if that foundation that I use, it's not very high full coverage. But for me, I take very good care of my skin, if I do say so. So my skin, I don't really have any trouble with, you know, the imperfections, or no, I do have imperfections. I'm just saying, like, it's not, my skin is not really a troubling subject. So I know there's people, so if you need more, you can put more. It's perfectly fine. But for me, I don't really need a lot of foundation, just because I don't really need it, even though it did seem like I put a lot. But what I do go ham in is the under eyes. Like, you see that? Yeah. So I put a ton of concealer, and that usually, with the concealer, that's like I need concealer, as you could tell. So yeah. So that is my skin. There, just a little bit. I'm taking this KKW contour stick, so that's how I contour, I guess. So I'm just gonna be blending all of this stuff out. Okay, so I'm kind of running late, so I gotta speed it up a little bit, just because I woke up super late. I don't know. But yeah, so I did that. Italy, Rome is one of the places that I've always dreamt about, and I always wanted to come in different situations, but I'm here. So I'm very blessed and very glad to be able to be here and just view this beautiful city. It is so beautiful here. Everything is like outside. It's like a movie. Like I'm in a movie, and yeah. But I'm here for myself and just to take time with myself, even though I always am lonely and by myself. But you know, so yeah, I actually put the NARS concealer to just darken up the contour. I'm gonna blend everything out. The sun is coming up and it's so much beautiful. Okay, so next I'm going to take my Laura Mercier powder. Okay, and then I like to just put some like right there, and then on my smile lines, because that's where it gets super oily, and bronze my whole face. Literally, I like love bronzer. Look, I've just been out in the sun. It's so beautiful. Don't get too carried away, Cassandra. Don't get too carried away. Oh my god, I like love. Okay. Sorry, I get really carried away with bronzer. I'm gonna put some all over my body because that's not what we want. Another bronzer is this Milani bronzer. Oh my god, you guys, this bronzer is amazing. This bronzer is amazing. Look at it. It is gorgeous. It's a big bronzer with like gold. So what I like to do is kind of put it not like on top, and even put in like an extra blush. I do put like my bronzer as like a blush part, like right here, as you could tell, just because I like that. A little bit here. so pretty, you guys. So pretty. Next, I'm gonna put some blush. My favorite part. Okay, so for blush, I'm gonna use this Kylie in Kitten Baby. It's a very pretty, like apricot-y brush, pinky, peachy blush. And I like to like mix my blushes. And I do go like on my blushes. But I really don't care. I wanna look like a clown. I told my nails to give me that sun-kissed vibe. And it's so pretty. Sorry, I make noises when I put on my makeup. A little bit on the eyes. See how like amazing that is? Just one more time. I have a lot of makeup on. Okay, so I guess the eyes. So let's see what we come up with. Brush. There's this brush. The sun is coming up. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff, okay? What the heck? Did I really put bronzer on me? Okay. 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 Great. Amazing. Fabulous, Jolly. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna just put like that green stuff. Oh, it's like very different. I'm gonna put it like inside my eye. And then I think that's it. Now I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. And you see, it kind of already made a difference. And usually I don't really have to do much for the brows just because they are what they are. I love makeup, even though sometimes I don't know how to put it on clearly. I always love makeup. I started wearing makeup when I was like in middle school, at the end of middle school, which is like what, 8th grade, which is like what, 14. I only put like mascara. I was one of those girls that put tons of mascara, and I had those spider lashes that everybody didn't like, but I didn't care because my eyelashes were pretty like full and long, so it kind of made them more drastically dramatic. But I was obsessed with mascara. I put so much. And then going into high school, sorry, I'm like talking with my hands. I'm Italian, like talk with my hands. So whenever I was in high school, then I started adding the foundation and adding like other stuff, doing the eyebrows, which I think like from where I went to school and stuff, like I wouldn't say I was the first one, but I was like already on the like actually drawing in your eyebrows. I know it has been done like ages ago also, but yeah, I was like putting my eyebrows. I was very into like what are people doing, especially like I used to go online and just see like celebrities' outfits and stuff because I'm very into fashion. So I used to see what makeup they were doing. So I was always very intrigued about makeup. So yeah, I loved mascara. That was like my thing. I wanted long full lashes until I heard about lash extensions, and that's changed my life. But they are very expensive, as some may know. I experimented a lot on my eyebrows as well. Thank God I still have a full eyebrows, but I used to like want thick eyebrows and draw them on super harsh, super more harsh than they already are. Super harsh, and like that was like the thing back then. And then now it's like fluffy. Now I just stick to my regular shape. So I'm gonna grab a dried up mascara and then just brush them up. I usually have that soap that everybody is like using to like put them like up, but I don't have it, so I'm using this, and then you can see it really does make the world of a difference when you brush especially one of my tips I would say, if you have very like thin eyebrows and you want them, you know, thick, is to brush up your hairs. Like, you don't know how big of a difference that makes. Like, well, probably you do, but it makes you have hair. And usually for me, my eyebrows are pretty thick and they're already dark as it is, so sometimes, but for me, whenever I brush them up, that it makes them look a little bit more natural and looking like I just literally drawn them in with Sharpie. Okay, so now they look a little bit too much. That's fine. You could always get a spoolie and brush it and kind of takes away whatever. Now it's all messed up. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave it like that, just because if I mess with it more, and I'm gonna ruin my whole thing. Okay, so now with the lips, oh my god, I'm going to take this contour stick and I'm gonna just kind of line them first with this. It helps. I don't know what way, but it just helps in some way, okay? Like I said, I'm not a makeup genius. I'm not a makeup artist. Don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna take this pinky liner and just go over the contour. In commando, and then I'm just gonna on my toast put it like that. So that one's kind of like a nudie patootie. That's scary. So that's kind of like a nude lip, which is one of my favorites. But then I'm gonna go in with this lip from Physicians Formula. This is like such a pretty color. And then I'm just gonna do like a dot, like right there only. And I guess that is all for the makeup, you guys. We're done. We are done, darling. I hope you liked the makeup. If you didn't, well, you could have arrivederci. So yeah, this is the makeup. Now I didn't really think of what kind of dress I would even put on, just because I have like green. It doesn't really look that green, so I think it kind of looks, I don't know. So yeah, that's my makeup. Clothes. Oh, one last thing is makeup spray, Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. That like always scares me when I do this. Oh. Thank God my camera didn't die. Okay, so there you have it. There you have it. Take that off. Sorry, my hair is like really nappy. I just got off the shower and it's not dry. Let me show you. That's my makeup. I'm in Rome, guys. it is super bright. See? Oh my god, do you see that? I'm in love with you. That's like literally what I do every morning, just sing outside. They have like English music, American music outside. Somewhere right here. So yeah, guys, this is kind of my Vogue why can't I do this? Okay, this is kind of my Vogue video of beauty tips, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope I was interesting enough for y'all to watch this, and I hope y'all take at least one of my skincare tips and add them to one of your skincare routines or anything like that. So yeah. Oh, I even forgot SPF. I put SPF all over my body every time. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready, and there's videos gonna be coming soon from my trip and everything. So I hope you watch the one before this and the rest after this. And again, I wish I could, you know, give you a little bit of my travels, or even this, you know, this trip that I'm having, and for y'all to see a little bit of the world with me and to support me. So subscribe, like the video, and do a comment or anything that you want me to do. Sorry, there's like things happening. I'm very thankful to be here, and I'm very thankful for the 5 people even watching my videos. I'm super thankful. This is what I love to do.